Ask the Doctor with Michael Lang begins in 60 seconds. Ask the Doctor with Michael Lang begins in 30 seconds. Ask the Doctor with Michael Lang begins in 10 seconds.
When it comes to your health, are you seeing the check engine light come on more than normal? It's time to get under the hood. It's time for Ask the Doctor with Dr. Michael Lang. Sponsored by Lang Eye Institute and Fortified Vitamins. Dr. Lang is a board-certified optometric physician and certified nutrition specialist, helping people see and feel better through proper nutrition for 25 years. The doctor is in. Call now with your questions at 877-969-8600. That's 877-969-8600. Here's your host, Dr. Michael Lang.
Okay, good morning and welcome to Ask the Doctor. I'm your host, as usual, Dr. Michael P. Lang, P for Paul, here each and every Saturday morning live to answer any and all questions regarding your vision and eye care. We're on live from about a little bit after 9 until 11, 2 hours today. We're actually on an hour earlier, 7 to 8 in the Orlando market. So many of you weren't able to get up that early. Anyway, this is a live call-in show. It's dedicated to you, the listener. So no matter how simple or complicated your question is, I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability. And the phone number is 1-877-969-8600. For those of you that are new to the program, who's Dr. Lang? I'm a board-certified optometric physician. I'm also a certified nutritional specialist. Founded Lang Eye Care and Associates March 15th of 1993. Opened 14 locations in the state of Florida. And then I opened the Lang Eye Institute. That's where I hail from now in the Villages, Florida. So if you're interested in an eye examination with a nutritional twist, if you want to learn about the latest in eye care and in nutrition for total body wellness, you can come see me at the Lang Eye Institute in the Villages, or you can certainly give me a call at 1-877-969-8600. I've been hosting Ask the Doctor on multiple radio networks and live video streaming. A lot of you are watching me all over the world via the internet right now and all sorts of social media since April of 1993. I used to have a drive time show daily at 9 o'clock in the morning here in the Tampa Bay area for many, many years. Now we're on Saturdays and Sundays, and sometimes we run some tapes during the week on a variety of different stations throughout the country. But you could pick us up heavy in Florida. We're on the Florida Man Radio Network. We're on the News Talk 820 AM network. We're on the Salem Media Faith Talk Network and the rest of the Salem Media stations around this area. So we're on 97.3 FM, The Sky, also up in the Gainesville, Ocala, Lake City area. So we're on a lot of different radio stations. But remember, you can pick us up on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, a variety of other means you can watch us live video. And I say us because my co-host is Dr. Richard Hall, or Doc Hall, better known. He's an icon in the sports nutrition industry. He's an icon in the wellness industry. Doc Hall, good morning. How are you, my friend?
Good morning to my friend. I'm well. I feel good today. I got up early. I already took about a 3-mile hike this morning and lifted some weights. And after the show, I think I'm going to take a nice sauna and I'm going to enjoy my day. And so I'm happy to be with you this morning. And I want to send out a special welcome to all of our listeners and those watching us on podcast. We're just glad you're here with us. So sit back and relax. And we hope to offer you some really good information today, entertain you a little bit, and maybe have you relax and enjoy the morning with us. Well, it's like Dr. Lang and I said on the way in this morning when we do our usual pre-show talk and like that. It's kind of like the elephant in the room. We all know where we were 20 years ago today, September 11th, 2001. Special thoughts, and we're not going to belabor this today, folks. It's all over TV and everything, and we're going to do it in our own way, in a silent way, and I think that's fitting. But we're going to have a special day today too. It's National Service and Remembrance Day, and also National Patriots Day. And so you know what? Today, if you come in contact with a law enforcement officer, medical staff, maybe firefighter, first responder, and our men and women in our military, offer them a note of gratitude and just say thank you for your service, and we appreciate you, and we're glad you're here protecting us. These folks do a huge, big job. I know I was one. I was there on September 11th. I responded, and then again I responded back and was gone for 3 months from my home when we were hit with anthrax right after September 11th. So I was there, and if my voice is a little shaky this morning, it's a serious day for me, and for our country. So I won't go on with that. We've got a lot of show to cover today, and what we're going to try to do today too is take as many callers as we can. So if you've been waiting to call in and you just think, I can never get in, today's your day. Make your question to us and let us answer, and we're gonna get as many folks on as possible, and because we know that's what you want. So folks, have a good day, and say those thoughts and prayers for our nation today. We need it. Everybody needs it, and just have a good day, and please sit back and enjoy our show. And back to you, Dr. Lang.
Amen, Dr. Hall. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. All the listeners do as well. All right, we're going to have a great show today. We're getting loaded up. We got a caller on every line. Remember, you can go to our website. That's fortify.com, FORTIFEYE, fortify.com, to learn more about nutrition and what we've developed and the supplements we have. And remember to check out the bundles. There's a section bundle. So click on that. That's where we put vitamins that work synergistically together, whole foods that work synergistically together. So it helps you to the fullest extent, and it's dramatically discounted and free shipping as well. So it's close to 50% discount when you look at the Fortify bundles. All right, we're going to go to the first call, but we got a lot of people on hold. Let's go to Bob first. Bob, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Good morning, doctors. Good to talk to you this morning. Kind of an overcast day here in North Central Florida. But as Doc Hall's already said, a very somber day. I would like to start this morning, Dr. Lang, by maybe being the first to welcome you to the Six Decade Club. For I know that Wednesday is your 60th birthday. Happy birthday, young man.
9/15/61. Let me tell you, I don't mind. I'm gonna be 60, the big 60. I think I look pretty good. So it's crazy. I was 40 last weekend. I started doing this show when I was 30 something. It just doesn't seem right that our time on this planet goes so quickly. But thank you, Bob.
You're welcome. You're welcome. A couple of weeks ago, you and Doc were talking about repackaging the Fit product, and I'm wondering, have you considered maybe the Focus product, since that young lady was on from Ash to Rio, and she highly encouraged a 2 pill a day dosage. For me, anyhow, it would be far more convenient if I would have a full month supply in a bottle.
You bring up a good question, and we've been thinking about doing actually 280 pills or 3090 pills. I'm not sure yet. Doc Hall and I will talk about that, and I think very soon we may have a larger bottle of omega-3 and a larger bottle of Fortify Focus, making it much more convenient for everybody out there. Absolutely, and it'd be a little bit more of a discount because people are on the Focus and they're buying 3-4 bottles at a time as it is. So I think we will package it. Absolutely. You know, Fortify is growing significantly every year. We're expanding, you know, our reach and also just expanding better deals for our customers. And I think packaging them in larger quantities is a very good idea. Absolutely.
Very good. I'll be looking forward to it. And gentlemen, have a wonderful day. Happy birthday, Michael.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you. All right. We had a couple of people on hold. You guys can call back 1-877-969-8600. We'll take your call immediately. But let's go to Eleanor first. Eleanor, thanks for holding. Good morning.
Listen, getting better deals for our customers. And I think
Eleanor?
Hello.
Turn your radio down.
Yes, we love your program.
Thank you.
We learn so much. My husband has glaucoma in one eye, and the pressure goes up, goes down, but we could see by the pictures that they take that the pressure, you know, is going up. The pressure number did not go up, and that's why we didn't understand why this doctor, a glaucoma specialist, wants to do a XEN, an gel stent.
Right. Well,
so we don't know much about it, and I said, well, I'll call Dr. Lang.
Absolutely. So, Eleanor, when the optic nerve, in order to have glaucoma, you usually have to have a few things. Usually elevated pressure. However, you can have normal pressure and still have glaucoma. You have to have peripheral loss of vision documented with the visual field test. You have to have a continuous loss of what we call the nerve fiber layer. That's the insulation surrounding your optic nerve. And so there's sophisticated tests that we run in the office to prove that this is getting worse. And if it's getting worse and your pressure is as low as they can get it with medication, topical drops, all right, or oral medication, then the next option is to do surgical intervention, whether it's laser intervention or it's a stent or it's a more aggressive, is going to be up to that glaucoma specialist. But like I said, if they can't get your pressure down to an acceptable level, or if you're continuously having nerve fiber loss or damage to your optic nerve, yes, I recommend having surgical intervention. Absolutely. Now, I do have to mention something relatively new that I have been using with my patients at the Lang Eye Institute. And this is by no means a cure-all for glaucoma, and it does not replace your glaucoma medications. But it's been shown to work synergistically with glaucoma medications at helping to lower the intraocular pressure naturally and actually helping blood flow to the optic nerve and even blood flow through your whole body. And it's called Mirtogenol. Mirtogenol is made by many companies now. Mirtogenol is a combination of European bilberry and something called pycnogenol, European pine bark extract. It's also good for many other aspects of your health. But I've been putting a lot of patients that we, you know, just couldn't get adequate pressure control on topical medication, and they're on maximum medical therapy. We add this vitamin, and many of these patients have come down 20 and even 30% pressure reduction with a natural vitamin. It's called Mirtogenol. Life Extensions has one now. It's called pressure lowering supplement or something like that. And we have it available at, you know, the Lang Eye Institute, the Lang Nutrition Center, the Fortify Nutrition Center, as well as online at fortify.com. But you can buy it anywhere online through Life Extensions. And that's something people with glaucoma or people that are a little bit suspicious for glaucoma can always consider, because it's not going to hurt you, but it does not replace the glaucoma doctor or your optometrist or ophthalmologist treating you. It does not replace your medication.
Uh-huh. So how do you spell that?
Mirtogenol, 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 just the way it sounds. Then,
and I can get that at your place.
Yes, ma'am. And you can add a little vitamin C, a little omega-3. That's been shown to help also, and some cardiovascular exercise, getting out walking, treadmill, elliptical trainer, stationary bicycle, anything to get that ticker beating a little quicker, as long as you don't have congestive heart failure or some contraindication. So a little exercise is good until you have 2 feet in the grave.
Okay, but he had a stroke 8 years ago, so he can't walk. But he does do water exercises, you know, and he keeps busy, you know, trying to, and his back hurts, of course.
Right.
He is 85. But this Zen, XEN, he's had this glaucoma a long time. Now, the doctor said the optic nerve was good. How could the optic nerve be good?
It's sort without me looking at the record, it'd be hard to
Yeah.
say. But if the patient has a healthy optic nerve and a normal visual field, then I don't know. I don't know why they would be recommending surgical intervention unless his pressure was just outrageous and they can't get the pressure down, especially at 85. I'm not writing him off, but he could live another 20 years. 105, people can make that. So we still have to be relatively aggressive even at 85. Now, when you're 98, 99, I don't know. You don't have to be quite as aggressive, okay?
Right. Now, what did you just say, Bob?
I've had the
steroid.
But they want to take me off steroid.
It controls it, but it sends his pressure up.
Yeah, so steroids can control inflammation, and inflammation can be a root cause of glaucoma. But people can be steroid responders where their pressure can go up very high in the eye when you're on a topical steroid drop. And if you're concerned about what's going on, there's nothing wrong with getting a second opinion from somebody else, okay?
Right. We'll schedule an appointment with you because we were in to see you prior to this a couple of years ago. Very good.
All right. I'll be happy to see him, Eleanor.
Thank you. God bless you.
Take care. God bless you too. All right. You're listening to Ask the Doctors. My name is Dr. Michael Lang and my co-host, Dr. Richard Hall. 1-877-969-8600. 1-877-969-8600. I want to do a little shout out to a good friend of mine and a classmate, great eye doctor, and that's Dr. Adam Cherry. Good morning, Adam. And he's the formulator of Fit Eyes. These are some gummies that are good for your eyes and for your whole body that are coming out in the very near future. And I'm sure we'll talk more about them. But Adam, good morning. Hope all is well with you. And I think today's a day off for you. He's a hard worker. He works 7 days a week like me. All right. So, Doc Hall, we got a lot to talk about today. One thing I wanted to start talking a little bit about is how certain nutrients benefit our skin, but not only our skin, our hair, our nails, our ligaments, our tendons, our joints, and even our gut, okay? And I'm going to expand on that before you take over. But we worked for years on this product. I'm holding it up. It's something called Collagen Plus. And it's been such a big hit. We've been on back order many times, but now we're actually manufacturing thousands and thousands of these little canisters. So Collagen Plus is hydrolyzed collagen peptides. That's important. If it doesn't say collagen peptides or hydrolyzed collagen, you probably should stay away from it. And also, I like for you to look for trademark names. So I like Gelatia. Verisol is the trademark name of Gelatia. It's a German collagen that we use in Collagen Plus. We use Solugel in our Fortify Fit. It's a Belgium collagen. But not only do we add the amount of collagen that's been in clinical studies, we're adding hyaluronic acid, peach ceramides, a little zinc, and a little vitamin C. All of this has been shown to work synergistically together. You take a scoop, put it in water, shake it up, drink it down, put it in your milk, put it in your coffee in the morning. 1 scoop a day is great for your hair, skin, and nails, and studies indicate it really does work. 2 scoops a day helps your ligaments and tendons dramatically as well. But there's studies out there with these exact ingredients that have shown it actually increases hydration of the skin, minimizes the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So it helps maintain moisture in your skin, helps protect the skin. There's some double-blind, placebo-controlled studies with our Hydro Peach that have shown it helps promote water retention in the skin, helps moisture in the epidermis. It protects the epidermal layer against UV light, all right? It helps dry, rough skin, minimizes fine lines and wrinkles with Hydro Peach. This is from Japan. And then the hyaluronic acid naturally occurs in our body, but it interfaces with collagen and elastin fibers, and it's amazing what it does to the skin. So when we combine the collagen, the Hydro Peach, the hyaluronic acid with the other cofactors in the Collagen Plus, it's wonderful for men and women. If you're a kid, you don't need this, But if you're over 40, it's something to consider. Collagen Plus, check it out on fortify.com. We're getting loaded up. Let's go to the next call. Then we're going to talk with Dr. Hall. Arthur in Panama City, my old stomping grounds. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. I have a question about Parkinson's. I've had Parkinson's for 10 years. What do you recommend I take, and what does Dr. Hall recommend to target the exercise for Parkinson's?
Wow. Yeah, that's a good one. And I don't know if you have my email, but I've got some amazing information that I can send you via the email. All right. Parkinson's is, as you know, kind of a neurodegenerative type of disease, and it can affect us really at any age. And I recommend definitely being on things like omega-3 fish oil, all right, curcumin. I recommend coconut oil, but for the medium chain triglycerides and the lauric acid. All right. I actually recommend, and I've got patients that have been taking our Fortify Fit. I've got a lot of patients with Parkinson's, right? And that have been taking our Fortify Fit. And remember, the Fit helps improve circulation, helps lower inflammation and oxidation, and helps with the scaffolding of your body and the muscles in your body. But there's actually some diets that I can send you as well. There's a lot of things it's just hard to get into over the in full detail over the radio. But I don't know if you have my email, Arthur. It's idude92 at iCloud.com. So that's EYEDUDE 92 at iCloud. And that's the letter I, cloud.com. And then I can take my time and I can write you something that I recommend, but I can link you up with some really cool studies regarding natural approaches and nutritional approaches for Parkinson's. Doc Hall.
I take your, and I found improvement with it.
Doc Hall, you there?
I am here. I've been listening. A lot of things that can be done, and definitely, exercise and movement and like that will benefit just anyone really, as long as within those parameters that you can do. And what I'll do too, because it like Dr. Lang said, it take a little bit long to go into it in any depth. So I'll tag on some stuff with his email to you and on exercise and training, and we'll get you set up. And if you have any questions, you can certainly call us back, and we'll put the hotline numbers on there for you, and you can have a direct line to us. And but we'll help you. We'll help you out. There's a hope and a solution out there.
Yep, absolutely. And I think he's gone. I was going to add to that. Anyway, we're getting ready to take another call. 1-877-969-8600. 1-877-969-8600. And anybody can email me at idude92 at iCloud.com. And then I can go into a lot more depth and detail regarding anything and link you up with a lot of good information via the World Wide Web. And before we take the next call, I just want to talk to Doc Hall. I know that both of us, when we were in the development stages of our Collagen Plus, have taken it. And I've noticed, I'm on the beach a lot and my skin is much moister. I used to, take my fingernail, run it down my arm, and it had this white line because it'd be like, this white dried out skin. And it is not like that anymore. And I get plenty of vitamin D. Let me assure you that. But Doc Hall, I think we were talking about how you noticed that your skin has improved as well. And we've been both on it for about 4 or 5 months now. Doc?
Absolutely. In fact, I honestly, it's not an ego thing or anything like that, but people comment all the time, and they'll ask me, what do you do for your skincare? What do you, and I don't have any great big regimen that I come home and I do this and I do that and everything. It's just normal stuff, but I do a inside out and outside in program type of thing. Skincare is a big thing. I mean, it really is. And, you can have a good skin and no problems. And, you can have a bad skin, and it just a whole bunch of problems can develop from that. So one thing I was going to say about the collagen, for years and years, that, a little bit of collagen, and it was really minute. It really was, but you could put it on the label. We certainly didn't do this, but, that was the thing for hair, skin, and nails supplementation was collagen. And then they boosted it up a little bit and put a little bit more in there. Well, folks start noticing that, gee, my joints don't hurt as bad. I don't have as much pain, or my movement, my range of motion, my ROM is gone up. What happened? Is that the product I'm taking or what? Well, most certainly it was. It was the added collagen, and what that does is, at a certain level, it's good for hair, skin, and nails. Most definitely, I will stand on that. But then, you add a little bit more, and you get like what we call a clinical dose, or that kind of dosing, a higher dose. Then it kicks in and helps the ligaments, the tendons, and all the superstructure and the substructure of your body, and like that scaffolding around the muscle. And it works, folks. It really does. So it's like a 1-2 punch there. You're getting two different things from there. And I've seen some amazing stuff with our Collagen Plus. Like Dr. Lang said, we've been on it now 4 or 5 months. We were taking it really before we even had it labeled and on the market, because we experiment kind of on ourselves. And so we could see it. I can actually see a difference. And folks tell me they can see a difference on me. And the folks that I've put this on in the last few months, honestly, I can see a difference on them. I really can. And they're, just the skin texture, the look, the glow of the skin. I had one girl in the other day, and that's all she talked about. She says about how her skin glows and she feels better with it, and her confidence went up, and the whole thing, just because of this Collagen Plus. So it is a plus, folks. Sorry for the play on words, but it is a plus for your body all the way around. Very simple. No big taste problems or anything. You can throw it right in with your smoothie shake or whatever you want to do, and drink it down, and you're good to go.
Yep. And like Doc Hall was saying, more is not necessarily better. There's a lot of companies out there selling these multi-collagens where they have 20 grams of collagen in it. Folks, more is not better. Too much collagen, you're going to get constipation. Trust me, you're going to get kidney stones. Ouch. Believe me, I've had both, and that's painful. And we were experimenting with way too much collagen. This has the exact amount from Germany that was clinically studied to prove to help with the skin, the texture, the ligaments, and the tendons. So it's called Collagen Plus by Fortify. Check it out. We're getting ready to go to Steve in just a second. I just want to mention again to Arthur, if he's still listening or watching, with Parkinson's, a lot of you with Parkinson's can lose weight because many of you will have difficulty swallowing. Some of you get nauseous from some of the medications that you're on from eating. Some of the movements make it difficult to eat. And so a lot of people do lose weight when they're on Parkinson's. I see this in my patients all the time, and friends and family as well. So I recommend eating 5 small meals a day. Don't try to cook 3 big meals, but you got to eat. You got to eat. You got to have energy. You got to have carbohydrates. You got to have protein. You got to have the good fats. And I would eat a meal consistent with the Lang Survival Diet because it has the good fats. It doesn't have the trans fats. So, Arthur, if you're still listening, look up Lang's Survival Diet. Start eating 5 small meals a day, and then email me because we're going to expand on this. All right, we're going back to the phones. Let's see. Steve in Clearwater. Good morning, Steve.
Okay, one thing I want to, before I say what I want to say here, I want to make absolutely clear I'm not misinterpreted. Smoking is not good for you. Smoking is not good for you. Smoking is not good for you. However, with Parkinson's disease, it's the only disease where there is a clear-cut thing where smokers get less of it. Smokers get far less Parkinson's.
Wow.
Now, the mechanism by which this is true is because why do people smoke? It releases dopamine in the brain. Dopamine is an antioxidant. So even though you're destroying your lungs and your heart and everything else, when you smoke, you release an antioxidant into the brain, which protects the cells in the substantia nigra, the basal ganglia of the brain. Yeah, you can look this up. Look up Google, look up Parkinson's and smoking.
Wow.
It's the only disease which smokers get less of. There's one other, but that's another issue. And so what does this mean? It means that there's a way we can substitute for the cigarette smoking. If you don't want to smoke to protect against Parkinson's, you can substitute other antioxidants like vitamin C, coenzyme Q, and things like that. So the very fact that it's lower in smokers means that we can mediate that disease with antioxidant nutrients that you don't have to smoke. You can get the same benefit from smoking. It's really rare. It's not talked about very much because doctors are scared that people will think, oh, it's good for my Parkinson's to smoke. No. Just it prevents it. It doesn't help it after you got it.
Right. So it's definitely not a treatment. So we're not endorsing.
No.
Smoking.
That's why I want to be very clear about that.
Good.
But it is interesting to note that it's the only disease, except for one other, and like I said, I'll talk about that some other time, where smokers get far less of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
The things that
Happy
make
birthday.
you go,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Steve, thanks for that. You always have some amazing information. Amazing.
Well, the reason why is because sometimes.
Because you're a genius.
No, you just think I am. Just because I know a few things a little more than most people, put me on Jeopardy and there'll be a big 0 on that board. I guarantee you. Okay. God bless you.
All right, Steve. Take care.
Bye.
Yes, people don't realize it, but Steve, they can't measure his IQ. It's like 10,000, not just 200. He might be an alien. If Bob's listening, maybe he was on the ship with Bob. All right, phone lines are open, 1-877-969-8600. That's 1-877-969-8600. We're waiting for a call from the Sky Network, 97.3 FM, The Sky. Let's see if we're coming in loud and clear. Give us a call at least and let the technicians know that we're coming in loud and clear. I want to make sure the hurricane in New Orleans didn't make the tower go down to Gainesville. 1-877-969-8600. And also, a shout out to all my friends in NOLA. I can't call you what I used to call you. They said here on Faith Talk, I can't use that word. It was something coon, but we're not going to say that word. Anyway, all my good buddies and all my Cajun friends down in the Bayou in Louisiana, right around Lafitte and Delacroix and Hopedale and Laplace and Lafitte. I mean, God bless you guys, and I hope electricity's starting to come back on, and you'll survive. At least it wasn't as bad as Katrina. And you can always move, right? All right, Doc Hall, we're going to talk a little bit today. Not only, a lot of times we talk about weight loss, all right? We talk about weight loss all the time, and we talk about our weight loss bundle. So for those of you out there that want to lose weight, go to fortify.com and look at our healthy weight loss bundle. It is amazing at helping you lose weight. It's a combination of enzymes, probiotics, our superfood, and you get to pick one of our proteins. It works. We've got hundreds, if not thousands, of people taking it. It's called Healthy Weight Loss Bundle. But there are also a lot of people that want to gain weight and build muscle while they're gaining weight. And this is an area of expertise of Dr. Hall, because once again, he's got every certificate next to his name, not only as a doctor, but he's got just about every certificate, from sports nutrition to certified nutrition specialist to icon of the world, all after his name. And we're going to talk more about gaining weight, believe it or not, in just a second. But all of a sudden, we got all sorts of calls on the line. So we're going to first go to Carlene in Ocala. Good morning.
Hi. How you doing? It's Colleen. Sorry.
Colleen, good morning.
Yeah. Hi. Good morning. I was just wanted to say hi to Dr. Hall and let you know I'm calling from the Sky because you were saying,
awesome.
Wondering if everything's good with the Sky, so that's why I'm listening. But I wanted to let Doc Hall know that he was pretty helpful, and I was able to get that machine. He'll know what I'm talking about, the vibrating machine for my feet. So I got it in yesterday, and hoping that everything works because I'm having a lot of inflammation. Can you just give me an idea, too, of something like a supplement that I can take for a lot of inflammation, suffering from that really bad?
Did you say inflammation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the vibration plates are amazing, and Doc Hall can expand on that in a minute. It's amazing. My mom uses it. I use it. But, yeah, for inflammation, I'm holding up in front of everybody right now a product called Fortify Advanced Dry Eye Therapy, okay? Fortify Advanced Dry Eye Therapy. We could repackage it and label Fortify Advanced Anti-Inflammatory Therapy. So what it does, it uses our Fortify Super Omega, it uses our Fortify Focus, and our black currant seed oil GLA. All of those work synergistically together, and I was involved in some studies and doing some blood studies at the Lang Eye Institute, proving that this combination not only raises your omega index, which is great for your heart and reduces the chance of a stroke or a heart attack, but it also lowers arachidonic acid, C-reactive protein, tumor necrosis factor. These are all inflammatory markers, okay? And so many of my patients that use this for their dry eye notice the rheumatoid arthritis or any type of arthritis or tendonitis or ligamentitis or any of these other problems with their muscles and their tendons improves. Now, it's not instant, but it does help dramatically. And I usually put patients on this first. It's considered a bundle, so it's discounted dramatically. If you bought all three of these together, it'd be well over $100. I think it's like 60-something dollars on the website or through Doc Hall at the Lang Nutrition Center. And it's free shipping also if you order on the website. So it's called Fortify Advanced Dry Eye Therapy. And it gets a little complicated, but it hits all the prostaglandins, Series 1, Series 2, and Series 3 prostaglandins at lowering inflammation, plus the other inflammatory markers in the body. And that's why it helps with dry eye, because dry eye, the root cause is inflammation. If you try this and you're still having some issues, then the other thing you can add is curcumin. And one of my favorite curcumins is made by Douglas Laboratories, and it's called Optimized Curcumin with Neurophenols. That's also good for people with dementia and neurodegenerative diseases as well. So kind of the double whammy for inflammation would be Fortify Advanced Dry Eye Therapy or nutrients similar to this, and or a good curcumin like Optimized Curcumin through Douglas Labs. Doc Hall, I'm going to let you chime in.
Yeah, absolutely. So many times, Dr. Lang, as you know, you'll suggest to the patient for dry eye therapy and like that, our kit, our 3-level kit, and they take it, and they'll come back to me or to you, and they'll say, Dr. Hall, Dr. Lang, oh my goodness, my vision's improved in this area and that area and this, but also, gee, my knees don't hurt as bad, or my elbows, I don't have that pain in my elbows, or my hips now. When I get up in the morning, I don't have that slow person move in the morning. I get up and go. Could that have anything to do with the supplements that I'm taking? Absolutely. There's inflammation involved in those joints, whether it be knees, hips, elbows, wrists, carpal tunnel. Okay, those are all inflammation-driven type conditions. There's no two ways about it. And so when you take the omega-3s and the GLA, and I certainly focus, it not only helps the eyes, but the whole entire body. And that's what Dr. Lang and I always work on, is this not only good for this certain area, but will it affect in a positive way the entire body? And this most certainly does. And Colleen, I'm so happy that you went ahead and bought the vibration plate. Hopefully we're going to have our own vibration plates that we're going to be selling here in stock. We've had a hard time getting them in on shipping and like that, but I'm certainly glad, and I think you're going to get some good results off that. Dr. Lang and I are both huge, big proponents of the vibration plate. We both have them. Our moms use them. We use them. I just bought a new one here about 6 months ago. Love it. Use it every day. And so we'll have more information on that as we go too, and hopefully we'll have those in stock here in the very near future for anybody that wants to look into it or buy one.
Go ahead, Colleen.
That was we needed to still put it together because it came in yesterday. But the other thing you were mentioning to me too was the sauna, and you mentioned what type of sauna that was. Can you tell me that again?
Absolutely. The one that I use and I find the best, and it's the most comfortable. I'm not really big on the wet saunas like that for myself. Now other people are, and there's nothing wrong with that. But just for the breathing type thing, this is very easy, and it's the infrared sauna. That's your way to go with that. Very comfortable to sit in there. My temperature for my sauna, I think, is 140 or 145, which most people say, oh my goodness, that's crazy, but it's very comfortable. I read in my sauna, I watch TV from in my sauna, and it is very relaxing, very comfortable. And honestly, I'm in there every day, sometimes twice a day. I'll come home after being at the office all day and seeing patients and doing my thing there. And I come home, the first thing I do is head for the sauna. And it puts me back together. It really works. But it's the infrared type of a sauna that I feel is the best. And with those, there's no plumbing that you have to do. There's no drains you have to hook up, any special electrical. Mine, actually, it's a 3-person sauna, and it plugs into the wall. And it's a wood type thing. It looks like a little cabin. and and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. So look into those, and the price has come down over the years, like really, really big, and so you'll be able to pick up a real good one for a relatively low cost, and for the benefits that it gives to you for your skin, your health, detox. And just muscle of the body. I mean, I was a bodybuilder and still am for years and years and years and decades that I don't even want to think about. And so that really helps calm down the muscles, soothe the muscles. And after a hard workout, I'm headed for the sauna. So good luck with that. And listen, you have my direct line number, Colleen. If you have any questions on that, nutrition, whatever you have, you know where to call.
Yes, sir. I'm going to be doing that too this week because we do still need to get together and figure out what to start taking and things. So thank you guys. I appreciate you being on the radio too.
Take care, Colleen. All right,
thank
we're getting
you.
ready to go to the next call. Phone lines are open. 1-877-969-8600. That's 1-877-969-8600. You're listening to Ask the Doctors. Myself is Dr. Michael Lang and Dr. Richard Hall. Consultation is free, but never replaces a medical evaluation or an eye examination. So my attorneys are listening. They're very happy for that disclaimer. All right, let's go back to the phones. I think it's Mimi in Ocala. Mimi, good morning.
Oh, good morning, Dr. Lang. Thank you for taking my call, and happy birthday.
Thank you.
Do you have anything that can prevent cataracts or retard their development?
Yeah, that's a great question. I've been doing this a long time, and I've seen the effects of eating properly, all right? A diet similar to the Lang Survival Diet. And if you go to the Lang Survival Diet, when you go shopping, just shop for those foods, all right? So also wearing a good pair of sunglasses when you're out in the sun. Not a cheap pair that you buy for, $2.99, a good name brand like Maui Jim or Ray-Ban, Costa Del Mar. I like Maui Jims the best because they block the blue light too. All the Maui Jim lenses have blue filtering mechanism as well. Now, there are a lot of drops out there. They claim cataract drops, and I don't want to talk negative about them, but to this day, I've never seen any drop or any vitamin reverse cataracts, okay? Reverse cataracts. Now, maybe those cataract drops that have L-carnosine and things like that in it maybe can help slow it down. There's no studies that prove that yet, no good studies, to be honest with you. But there are some studies that talk about carotenoids, okay? We're talking lutein, zeaxanthin, astaxanthin, the things that are in our Fortify Focus and many triple carotenoid supplements on the market. There are some studies that indicate that maybe these carotenoids can help slow down the cataracts as well. But more importantly, it increases macular pigment density, and that helps to protect our retina. And those studies are much more fluent because when you get a cataract, it's a simple 5 to 10 minute procedure and it's done. When you get macular degeneration, it's not so simple. That's not something you can reverse by simply taking the macula out. So cataracts, I wouldn't be overly concerned about, taking any vitamins for cataracts. Eat a diet consistent with the Lang Survival Diet strategy and wear your sunglasses. Exercise. Also, people that are obese are much more prone to get cataracts, glaucoma, and macular degeneration. That's why we always talk about weight management on this program. So get down to your ideal body weight. How's that sound?
Very good. Thank you very much.
All right, Mimi, take care. And that was Ocala, so that's probably 97.3 FM, the Sky. And now we got a call from Williston, Sharon in Williston. That's probably the Sky also. Good morning, Sharon.
Yes, good morning. This is 97.3 also.
Awesome.
I had a question about if you could kindly explain how your eye adjusts normally to far and close seeing, and then what happens when you get an artificial lens when you have cataract surgery, and that will have you, I'm getting the one that's in the middle that corrects astigmatism.
Right.
But after a while, will that also not be focusing after, I don't know, several years or whatever?
No. It should stay. It should stay good until you go to the grave. They'll dig your body up on an experiment 1,000 years from now, and you'll have bones there, but the implant will still look brand new. It'll last forever, okay? When we're young, we have the ability to what we call accommodate. That's focusing. the human crystalline lens actually changes shape and focuses the light on the retina. As we get older and the age starts around 40, we become a presbyope. Presbyopia is when the human crystalline lens starts to get hard and the ciliary muscles do not act on it and allow it to accommodate or focus. That's why we got to wear reading glasses usually around 40. Now, our little pill called Fortify Focus, I've been taking 2 a day for 10 years. I'm turning 60, all right, this next week. I still don't need reading glasses. I have 20/20 vision in the distance. I can see 20/20 vision up close. So is that because of the Fortify Focus 2 a day? Yes, it probably is, because I needed reading glasses when I was 49 years of age, but I don't need them anymore. So there's studies out there that show that astaxanthin, that's what gives wild Alaskan salmon its orange color, that's what's in our Fortify Focus, improves amplitude of accommodation. But once you have cataract surgery, that lens is removed and you have an implant put in, so it doesn't change shape, it doesn't conform, it doesn't focus, it doesn't accommodate. So if you have an implant that corrects your astigmatism, you're going to have to wear reading glasses up close, and chances are you're going to have to wear computer glasses as well, or might have a pair of progressive lenses made where the top part won't have any lens in it, but then you'll be able to see up close and everywhere in between. So that's something to think about after you've had your cataracts removed.
Okay. Taking Fortify Focus or anything, I can't cancel my cataract surgery. It's too late now, right?
No, you can't cancel it. No, ma'am. But also, Fortify Focus is good before and after. The reason it's good after, I recommend it to everybody after cataract surgery, whether it's our product, Fortify Focus, or it's another brand out there that has those 3 carotenoids, lutein, zeaxanthin, and astaxanthin. And the reason for this is this combination increases macular pigment density, protecting your eye against the harmful blue light that the implant does not protect. That's why statistically people oftentimes are at greater risk of macular degeneration after cataract surgery because of this harmful blue light. So if you take the Fortify Focus or one similar to that, or eat a lot of organic kale, orange bell peppers, goji berries, and wild Alaskan salmon, that's going to replenish this macular pigment density, which acts kind of like an internal blue filtering screen. So I would take Fortify Focus or something similar to that for the rest of your life, pretty much, to protect against the oxidation and damage to your retina.
Would that be one capsule or 2?
Yes, 1 gel cap a day is all you need. If you're over 200 pounds, probably 2 a day. If you have macular degeneration, probably 2 a day as well. And also as recommended by your doctor.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
All right, Sharon, thanks for the call. All right, Doc Hall. We've had a busy show, and we've had a few more people on hold. I don't think we're going to take those because we got a few more things that we're going to talk about. We had mentioned a little bit today about our new Collagen Plus supplement, helping women and men want to minimize fine lines and wrinkles. And 1 scoop a day is cosmetic. 2 scoops a day helps the ligaments and tendons. And remember, more collagen is not necessarily better. A lot of these people are selling this collagen with 10 grams and 20 grams of 5 different types of collagen. The best 2 types of collagen, type 1 and type 3, bovine collagen or pork collagen, believe it or not, is the best. That's the majority of collagen in our body. When they give you 5 different types of collagen, they're watering down the good collagen. So there's a method to our madness. Doc Hall and I do lots of research before we develop anything. So check it out, Collagen Plus at fortify.com, Fortifeye, fortify.com. I'm going to give you the toll-free number for Fortify Vitamins. That's 866-503-9746, 866-503-9746. Also, I want to mention, after this show, Dr. Hall and I are going to be on for another hour, and we're probably going to expand on gaining weight at that show since we're going to have more time. You can tune in if you're in Tampa to Faith Talk 570 AM or 910 AM, or Faith Talk 100.3 FM or 102.1 FM. So go to those stations on the AM dial. Certainly the Florida Man Network up in the Panhandle will be on that. And we'll be live video streaming all over the world via Facebook and all that. You can go to my website at drmichaellang.com, and you can actually watch us on there live as well. Doc Hall, we got about a minute left. I'm going to let you do some closing here, my friend.
Absolutely. It was a great show, packed. I can't believe that an hour flew by like that, but we had a lot of things to cover today, and we did it. Just a quick reminder, folks, I want you to look at our website and check out all the bundles that we have on there. Performance Stacking Bundle, which gives you our fit and our protein, just $59. And remember, the big thing is now we don't charge shipping. It's all free shipping. So it'll come right to your door. You can call today. We ship every day except Sunday. And most people, they'll call me up and they'll say, Dr. Hall, I just ordered this yesterday and it came today. And so that's how we do things at Fortify. We get it out to you. We don't have your order sitting in a file somewhere and then out on a dock somewhere. And well, we'll get to it when we get to it. We don't play that game, folks. It's shipped right out to you. So anyway, have a good day, folks. Keep thoughts and minds for our nation today and all of our responders out there. It's been a great day, and it's going to be even a better day. If you're going to make changes in your life, do them today. And we'll see you next hour.
All right. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Remember, switch the dial or go to the internet and tune in for the next hour. We're going on about 7 more minutes. So I'll be at the Fortify Nutrition Center at noon today for about an hour or two. Fortify Nutrition Center in Clearwater. I'll be there for an hour or two today. Also, Fortify is 866-503-9746. That's 866-503-9746. With that, I'm out of here. God bless you. God bless America.